Paul, what do you make of that?
I mean, I could flip that on you. What do you make of that? Not a great watch, I don't think, for anyone in the stadium. I thought we started the game well. Obviously, we took an early goal. We prepared the lads all week to defend corners, throw-ins, second phase, third phase, and for large parts, I think we defended it really well. And I was really proud of them, really, to be honest. And obviously, our thoughts were with Craig. It's hugely disappointing him going off stretchered. You never want to see a professional player do that. So that was sad, and that I don't think it rattled us, to be fair. And I don't think my goalie made a save. Either goalie made a save in the whole game, and we still ended up losing 2-1. And you could feel it coming. Obviously, they could throw in corner, free kick, throw in. And I thought we defended for large parts really well. The disappointing for me was not the fact that we conceded, was we just didn't get the second goal. We didn't play with enough personality to get the second goal, and when we got ourselves into good opportunities, we didn't finish it off. So get the second goal in these games, you should be comfortable, but we didn't. And while it's like that against a team that haven't lost at home, they're always going to ask questions, and eventually got the chance and they put it away.
I mean, could feel it coming, couldn't feel it coming. I mean, they didn't, as you say, need to make a save, and it's both lobbed in and scrappy, and he could have won that. I mean, they didn't do anything after. He could have won that 1-0, and everybody would have gone right. Scrappy 1-0.
And in fairness, for 98% of the balls that came in the box, we defended well. But you're not judged on the 98% you do well. You're judged on the ones you don't. And when we didn't, the second goal was a great header. As soon as he headed it, I knew it was in. The first one was disappointing, but that's what makes football so random. And it did feel a random game. I thought something random was going to happen, and unfortunately, we're on the wrong side of the result. I don't think we defended poorly. I just, like I said, I think we needed that second goal, and while we didn't, we just didn't have enough personality. Like even at first half, when we had a tidy up pass, I thought we broke really well and always looked a threat. But we didn't do that enough second half.
We got hemmed in quite a bit in the first half, and a bit. There was periods, weren't there, where it was just kind of lobbing the ball in, and he never seemed to be able to get hold of the ball.
No, like I said, I'm not. I'll tell you if I thought it was a great game. I thought it was horrific, like a poor game to watch. No doubt, and everything seems to be a foul or. So it's a difficult game. We set the lads up. We prepared them. We showed them how it was going to be. And like I said, for large parts they've done really well. I just thought on the counter-attack we did look dangerous, but we didn't have that final touch. Obviously, Pato's been ill all week. Dan Crowley's been ill. We've got a bit of illness in the camp, but that doesn't. We had plenty on the pitch to win the game, and it's disappointing. Like I just said to the lads then, I just hope, come the end of the season, you're not ruining these, points you've dropped.
Just make a note, but speak about Craig MacGillivray. I mean, it was a nasty incident. The Bromley player went off as well, but Craig MacGillivray's in hospital, I take it.
Yeah, he's in hospital now. I mean, obviously senior player stretched off. It was horrific. I felt like, it's weird, I'm not talking about myself, but I am. I felt like I should run round and put my hand on his shoulder, but I'd probably get sent off for doing that. So you just stand there and watch one of your men get stretchered off. It's not a nice sight, and I feel for if his family are at home watching it, or they've come or something like that. I dread to think what my daughter would have thought if that was me. So hopefully we'll get, he's talking and that, but he had bad vision straight after it, and you could see even when he went off, the position he was in, he looked uncomfortable. So hopefully he'll be okay. He's been excellent for us, and we'll obviously miss him, but it's more about him getting well now.
Obviously difficult in a way. Conor Truman, professional footballer, so he has to just react, but goalkeepers don't tend to be in that situation.
No, I agree. Yeah, I mean the goalie's role is mostly psychological, isn't it? So it's difficult for them to come on after 20 minutes and and be game ready. But he did well, and he's unfortunate that he's on the back end of 2 goals going in.
The goal was a good one, another early goal as well.
Yeah, I thought. In fairness, I'd like to say we started really well. I don't think we did, but. It was good to get a goal. Natty and Rush are going to cause anyone problems, and a cross and a good finish. But then we didn't get in their box for about another 20 minutes, so that was disappointing for me. We didn't back it up with any control. The game was just, it's a tight pitch, and that was what's disappointing. We never really put our foot on it in the middle of the pitch, and that's where I felt like the game. We should have had more control, or would have liked more control. Sorry.
Do you think you missed Callum Paterson, just that presence, holding it up? That they had their target man in Michael Chick, who you actually kept quite quiet, actually, considering the amount of goals he scored.
Yeah, I don't think he had a shot or anything,
No.
did he? Yeah, the lads defended him well. Yeah, maybe. But then I thought Rush was a right handful. So obviously Pato gives you something different. But I just thought the way they play, we had pace at the top. We'd do really well on the counter, which we did. But yeah, so obviously a blow missing Pato because defensively he's useful as well as going forward. But so yeah, I'm just obviously the lads are disappointed. They feel like they've thrown points away. So that's the sad thing.
Lying in the sand. I mean, you just won 4, so we've got cup game next week, couple of weeks. So just
yeah, well, you know what I'm like. It's a bit like, well, don't go cry about it. You lose a game of football, you pick the best bits, you try and pick out anything you can learn from and get better at, and then you just go to the next game, and then you go on another run, hopefully, and then you win the next game, and then. I don't think the results have been too unkind for us at the top end of the pitch. Although it makes it more frustrating for me because if you win, you pull away. But no other team have come here and got more than a point. So it's a difficult place to come. And for large parts, I was really proud of what we achieved. But we didn't do enough to get over the finishing line, and that will make the journey home seem that bit longer.